In this video, we are visiting Northwest Arkansas. This area is well known for being Walmart headquarters, and with that comes a host of interesting things to do and see. So we start off this trip by getting as much driving done as possible. For lunch, we make a quick stop in Booneville, Arkansas. We'll grab some burgers from the Black Dog Meat Company. Don't be alarmed by the name. They don't serve dog meat here, just really good beef burgers. Now we get back on the road and we'll end up in Fort Smith. Let's stop at the Fort Smith Coffee Company, which is the cutest coffee shop with lots of great seating. After coffee, let's go over to the Fort Smith National Historic Site. This place is packed with history, from its role in the Trail of Tears to its famous old courthouse and jail to the iconic work of the U.S. Marshals in the Wild West. Walking around here, you really get a sense of what life was like on the frontier. It's a great spot to visit if you're into history or just looking for something unique to explore. These are reconstructed gallows. It's quite a chilling reminder of how the justice system once was carried out here on the frontier, with federal executions taking place for 86 men.
They've been all standing there lined up. They're pulling this little handle on the left, and then the doors, the floor doors, open up and they did hang.
Now we're leaving Arkansas and walking into the Indian Territory of the mid to late 1800s. We get a beautiful view of the sunset over the Arkansas River. Now let's walk around downtown Fort Smith for a bit. It's the next day, and we've hopped over to a place known for being Walmart's headquarters and mountain biking capital of the world, and that is Bentonville, Arkansas. Even though we won't be doing any biking ourselves, we'll take a stroll over at the Kohler Mountain Bike Preserve, where walking is also welcome. These things were also welcome. I don't really know what they are. Kind of interesting. Our goal was to go to Airship Coffee, which is this really cute cafe, not accessible by car. However, it was so crowded that we ended up not getting anything here at all. Instead, we decided to get some brunch over at Cafe Louise, which is right on Thaden Field at Bentonville's municipal airport. This was such a unique spot to get food, where we could just watch planes land and take off. Just like our previous stop, it was extremely crowded here. We were told a 30 to 45 minute wait, but it ended up being closer to an hour to be seated. As a note, at the time of our visit, they did not do reservations. The food was great, coffee was good too, just extremely pricey, and they don't tell you of the price up front. For reference, my drip coffee was around $4 with refills, and Kevin's one-time latte was $8. Other than that, it was overall a cute brunch stop.
Who's getting out there?
Next stop is Walmart Store 100, which is the main supercenter closest to Walmart's home office. It looked like some people were setting up for a wedding, which is an interesting place to get married, in front of Walmart. While Store 100 is the main supercenter, it's essentially a regular Walmart that also serves as a testing ground for new ideas. During our visit, they were piloting a drone delivery system operated by a company called Drone Up, complete with a massive drone station and a demo presentation. At the time, drone deliveries were exclusive to the Store 100 and completely free, though that might change if the program expands to other locations.
Once it arrives, it's going to drop down to about 80 feet. Yeah. So we'll always do it like this.
After the drone presentation, we went inside. Like I said, it's nothing extremely different from a regular Walmart. It's just a little nicer and a little more variety. There were also quite a few free samples, as if in a Sam's Club. Went to work here.
Yeah.
Kevin, here's some bananas. Employees everywhere. Employees that are... And after our Walmart trip, we go into downtown Bentonville to check into our hotel, which is the Motto by Hilton. It's a modern and artsy hotel right in the center of Bentonville. I guess because of its location, the rooms were a little bit compact.
Let's go to the game.
Go to the game.
Go Balls.
Go Balls.
Soon after settling into our room, we get ready for game day and drive over to Fayetteville, Arkansas to watch the Volunteers take on the Razorbacks. This was actually the main purpose of this entire trip, as it's my goal to visit all SEC stadiums. This will be number 11 out of 16 for me. The number one highlight of this day is that Vandy beat Bama. And unfortunately, that would be the only football highlight for me on this day because our game went a little south. They rushed the field over beating Tennessee. Even though we lost, I almost feel bad for them. Make rushing the field meaningful again. After the game, I'm drowning my sorrows in Popeyes. The next morning, we checked out of our hotel and went to put our luggage in the car, which we parked about a block away as not to have to pay for the $40 per night hotel parking. L for losers. Because we lost. Yeah, I'm still feeling a little sad after yesterday. They even have a man-made building for mountain biking here. After dropping our bags, we walked past our hotel towards the central part of town. The main square here is so cute, looks straight out of Gilmore Girls. And they also have a large Walmart museum here, but it was completely under renovation at this time. We're gonna check out this prime neighborhood market. Comfy? Afterwards, we went to the famous Onyx coffee lab, except again, we didn't get anything because it was just too crowded. We thought we'd at least try from their coffee robot, but it wasn't working. We came to the conclusion that although this area of Arkansas has quality things to do, the number of options is very limited. So everyone's just trying to do all of the same stuff at the same time. With that and the broken coffee machine, we ended up walking back to our hotel to just grab coffee there. And it worked out because they were also selling the same Onyx coffee, plus they had a lot of great areas to sit.
Sea rocket, man.
Tennessee Rocket.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant. There was a large collection of records here, as well as a nice little nook with a speaker system to enjoy them. I've literally never used this before.
Never?
Beach Boys. No, it's okay.
But if it's 33 or 45, somewhere around here.
Aww, how cool.
Archie has a hat like that. And after enjoying our coffee, we head over to the Walmart Museum Heritage Lab, which is a smaller and alternative option since the main museum is closed. Here you can learn about Walmart's history, its global locations, artifacts, and I think my favorite is this look at some of the ridiculous reasons products were returned, showcasing their very flexible return policy. You could also speak directly with this very lifelike and slightly creepy hologram of the late Sam Walton.
We've been able to help our associates to a greater degree than most companies.
Here's some more information about the drone deliveries, which will wrap up our time in the museum. And what better time than now to try it out for ourselves? I wonder what Kevin ordered.
Look into it, but not in there.
Rattlesnake.
Bye. And then, what do you have? Banana on demand. Now let's walk back to the square. It's noon and Walmart's ice cream truck called Spark Cafe is now open. This place is all about Walmart's mission to keep things affordable for the community as Sam Walton envisioned. What's more of a great value than this ice cream starting as low as 50 cents? I ended up getting the vanilla spark ice cream to keep it on theme. With the toppings and the giant waffle cone, these came out to only around $2 each. After enjoying our ice cream in the square, we left the main part of town to head over to the Crystal Bridges Art Museum. This place has stunning architecture and an incredible collection of American art. And the best part is, it's absolutely free. The exhibit I wanted to see most was unfortunately closed. And that wraps up my trip to Arkansas. I was actually called in a little last minute to travel for work, so I'm flying out of the Northwest Arkansas airport instead of riding back with Kevin.